Good afternoon, guys. It's Working, bringing you a quick update on Bitcoin. Hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. We're looking at Bitcoin to the US dollar. This is the one-day chart on Bitfinex, guys. And I want you to notice this zone right here. Bitcoin just has a tendency to come right back into this zone and has for a while, right between 6540 and 6280. It's just been, if I pull out here, you can see volume profile. The majority of trades by far have been sitting right into that zone, guys. And Bitcoin just fell right below the 6280, found right back up. We see that happen numerous times here in the past, numerous times, wick below, right back up, right into this zone here. Now, this zone down here between 6280 and 6100 has also been a very relevant zone. We've wicked down here a few times, moved sideways a couple times, small consolidations, coming right back up here into this zone, guys. So this is why I said on my last update, this 6100 is very key. If price does break below 6100, at that point, look out below. Either if we do get a very quick retest of this 5850 to 5700 support zone, price comes down, quick wick, right back up. That's going to be a very bullish indication. If price does close below 6100 on the daily, I'm going to start to get very, very bearish, especially here in the short term. If it does close below the daily of 2-3 days in a row, guys, then at that point, watch out below. To the upside, guys, as long as we trade within this range, and I would expect price to probably more than likely consolidate and move sideways, kind of like a ping pong ball for the next day or two. I do think that's a real high possibility. If we do break above this 6540, I think there's a very quick chance that we're going to rise up to 6750. If it does get to 6750, I think that's a good area to short. I don't think that's going to signal a reversal. I think that's going to signal just a temporary bounce. If we go, well, let me go here. We pull swing high, swing low off this structure here. What do we have? If we look at the 50 fib level coincides nicely with this 6750 zone. The 328 would be a logical place to expect a retracement as well, guys. So if you wanted to short somewhere between 6600 and 6750, that'd be a decent area to maybe ladder in short positions, coming right back down, expecting a quick drop, or to play quick scalp trades, wait for price to come back up, hit this top, short it back down to 6280, somewhere thereabouts, and then again play that bounce right back up. If we look back here, guys, I was extremely profitable trading between this zone from the so it looked like about the 7th of August all the way until about the 21st, with again a very, very tight stop. Now I got stopped out once or twice, but it was extremely profitable just trading this back and forth like a ping pong ball. As long as you don't get greedy, you take small little 2-3% scalps, so even 1% scalp, guys. You do that 5-6 times over a period of a week. That's a very, very decent profit. And again, especially trading such an uncertain market, guys, you take every little trade that you can get, and you don't get greedy. You keep your stops very tight. You stick to your stops. Looking to the upside, guys, if price does end up breaking above 6750, at that point I will consider a possible trend reversal, and at that point we'll be watching to test this top zone here. If price does break above this this prior top of about about 7430, somewhere thereabouts, guys, then I'm going to get very, very bullish. But I would be very careful of a possible double top and coming right back down. If we come back all the way out here to the weekly chart, guys, we can see that again, testing that top would possibly threaten coming outside of this falling wedge that we've got going here, guys. And again, that'd be a very bullish indication if we can break out to the downside. I'm watching this demand zone between 57.75 and 54.50, somewhere thereabouts. If price does break below that, we've got this ascending support line that's been in place since early March of 2017, so well over a year, about a year and a half. I would expect that to act as some kind of support. If you wanted to play a quick scalp, if price ever does end up getting that low, that'd be a logical place to do it. If that does break down, we're looking at this 4600 to 4400, somewhere thereabouts, and I would call that a very logical bottom. I have trouble seeing how price gets anywhere below that. If price does end up getting that low at all, guys, at that point everyone's going to be screaming that Bitcoin is dead. You're going down to 3,000. It's going to fake everybody out, possibly wicking through it just slightly, and then I would expect a very major bounce. Again, just my opinion, doesn't mean that has to happen, guys. I just think that's a very, very logical area to stack buy orders in. And I'm not saying it's going to ever get down that low, but if it ever does, guys, that's going to be a must buy in my opinion. And again, having very tight stops. Coming back out here, guys, we're watching this 6100. If price does break below 6100, we can see here in the past it's wicked below it a few times, but nothing very strong. If this daily candle does close, or the body closes below 6100, guys, at that point I'm going to start to expect price to absolutely drop into this zone between 5850 5700, more than likely. And if price does come into this zone without a very strong bounce, just kind of starts moving sideways, at that point watch out below. I want to see if price does break this 6100. 5,800. I want to see a very quick retest of this and then a major bounce. If I don't see that, guys, I'm going to expect this bearish trend to continue, and I'm going to expect us to slowly start falling down to at least this 5450 zone down here. To the upside, as I said, if we break 6750, I think it'll be a very quick rise up to this 7400 for a retest, and if that breaks above that, I'll start to get very, very bullish here in the long term. In the short term, guys, I wouldn't be surprised to see some sideways movement, consolidation. If you want to play quick scalp trades, as I said, keep your stops extremely tight. If we do break above 6540, I think there's a very good chance we're going to test this top of this 6750 zone, and if we break above 6280, as I said here, then we're going to test the 6100, and the 6100 has to hold. Again, I can accept a very quick wick right through, but if the daily closes below 6100, guys, at that point, I think there's a very good chance we're coming down here, as I said. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it there, guys. If you have any, let me go ahead and show you shorts as well. Sorry, guys, I got ahead of myself. Looking at shorts remain fairly stacked, guys. Just a little bit of correction over the last 3 days. That last bounce, I think a lot of people took some of their profits off the table. Again, a little bit scared. If we do see shorts continue to fall over, and as I said, if price does continue to consolidate like this, I do think you're going to scare some of the shorts right out of the market. And if that does end up happening, guys, there's a good chance that price may end up just falling right down below, especially if longs continue to drop the way that they are right now. Longs are falling off the board. Retail thinks that the price is going to go much lower. If those longs continue to drop and shorts continue to remain stagnant, or certainly if they start to rise, at that point, guys, then I think price is going to end up going up. But if shorts continue to fall like this, guys, excuse me, and longs continue to fall, I think if shorts continue to fall, I should say, I think there's a good chance that we move sideways, and then price just ends up collapsing straight down to test this zone at 5850 to 5700. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it there, guys. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. As always, I would appreciate an upvote, re-steam, or a like, depending on where you're viewing this. Until next time, guys, please trade safe, take care of yourselves. This is Working, signing out.